Hello gamers and geeks, and welcome to another D&D session. I'm Anthony, I'm the DM, and I run games of Dungeons & Dragons on the Games and Geekery Discord server. Today we are playing The Age of Dragons. We're on the 8th episode.
Indeed.
I'll have to check that and make sure I put that in right, because I think I wrote 7th instead. Let's see. No, I did it right. It's 8th. Cool. So, I'm calling this one The Fall of a Titan, and that should be, the party don't know why it's called that yet. Ha ha ha! But yes, could the, okay, yeah, let's do the housekeeping first. Nah. Promote myself, nah. So, there is a link in the description if you'd like to join the community and potentially join a game. There is also a link. There is also a link to the Patreon, which, in addition to allowing you to sign up for a game, allows you to also take a cheaper option just to show your support that you love us so much by becoming a emotional support goblin.
Do it.
Yes.
Feel the power of the dark.
I'm actually moving house at the moment, and it's very, very expensive, so please help me! Do you want to take that away from my microphone, honey?
Sorry.
Russell. I love it a bit. So, anyway, where was I?
Mind Goblin.
No, not Mind Goblin. Emotional Support Goblin. Emotional Support Goblin. But anyway, yeah, with that out of the way, more or less. Yeah, welcome to another D&D session. Could the players stop coughing and each introduce their characters?
If you're gonna die, die quietly.
Yeah.
Fine.
Who wants first?
Sounds like you're up for it.
Sounds like I'm up for it. I am playing Unnamed Turtle, the cleric who forgot his name.
Mm-hmm.
Probably.
He's not very smart.
Yeah, he got dropped on the head a couple of times as a child.
A couple?
At least
Okay.
a couple.
Since a turtle would naturally, reflexively retreat into their shell if they were under threat, the idea that you got dropped on your head and it successfully damaged you would suggest that you weren't smart enough to retreat in your shell to begin with.
I mean, fair, it was probably from an unthreatening source.
You were betrayed. Fair enough.
Probably.
By a tree.
Anyway, next person. Go!
Hi, I'm North.
Mm-hmm.
I'm playing Leon,
Mm-hmm.
perhaps for the very last time.
Perhaps.
Leon is... He's just a dude from the woods who likes to hunt bad guys and basically thinks he's Batman.
Who's Batman?
Doesn't know. But he thinks he's that guy.
Okay. Who wants to go next? Violet, Frostwalker, or Kristen?
I'm playing Christian, the human rogue who's just sort of existing.
And so far has been cursed with terrible rolls. Let's hope their luck changes. Frostwalker. Rob, I don't know if you're trying to speak, but we can't hear you. Doesn't help there's also random noises coming from Jeff's microphone.
He's trying to reconnect, I think.
Yay.
Spooky.
Better.
Yay!
I think it's because I initially connected all my data and then switched to Wi-Fi. Okay, I am Rob, and I play Frostwalker, the Goliath Paladin.
Okay. Fantastical. And finally, for the moment, since Mooney is still at work and will be joining us later, Violet?
My name's Amanda. I play Violet Nightsong, an Amethyst Gem Dragonborn.
Yes.
Barbarian.
Barbarian. Cool. What happened last time we played?
Shenanigans.
Quite a few shenanigans, yeah.
Shenanigans.
Yes, on the request of the lovely owner of the Hobbs Bunks.
Hobbs Bunkhouse. Yes.
Hobbs Bunkhouse, thank you. We headed to the Hobgoblin camp to
Free the slaves.
to free the slaves.
Yeah.
As we got there, they let us in, but they told us to give up our weapons and go into a cage. We said, nuh-uh, no, and then they didn't like that.
Mm-hmm.
They whooped our ass.
They insisted.
They whooped our asses. Except for Kristen.
Mm-hmm.
And it did, but never mind. And threw us all in cages except for Kristen, who managed to hide. Kristen managed to free the rest of the party after some stealthy stuff, which was very cool. And the party eventually got free, and I think we burnt down their tent and freed the slaves.
Mm-hmm.
And then we found out that Hob was part of the operation, just sending adventurers to the Hobgoblin camp.
To be captured, yeah.
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 And then we ended it off by heading back into town.
Heading back toward town. Yes.
Yes.
Leon broke out all on his own in the stupidest way possible. How did you break out, Leon?
Leon disguised himself as one of the guards.
Yes, he did.
And then now was able to convince another one of the guards that he'd gotten locked in there. And then despite the guards then noticing that somebody was missing from the cage, they did not catch on to the fact until he tried to literally take one of their weapons away.
Yeah. Yeah, the hobgoblins weren't particularly smart about that, were they?
It was all very, very dumb.
Yes. But as dumb as the rank and file hobgoblins were, the the boss and his magic user sidekicks were a little formidable, weren't they?
Yeah, they whooped our asses.
Nah, we had that.
But anyway, yeah, you managed to get it all taken care of. You managed to get out of there alive, and burn the general and his lieutenants to death, which is fantastic. Yeah. And as you were heading back to Brench, talking amongst yourselves, you see, first you hear some breakages, like buildings going smashy. And then you see the great heroes themselves, or at least a couple of them, flying above the city, directing attacks down on something that you can't see beyond the height of the wall. But it is clearly continuing to smash. Thoughts?
What's that? What's that, guys? But do you think should we play it safe and just leave it alone? I say we do that.
Don't say that.
Are you gonna go rushing toward the gate to help? Are you gonna hang back?
Sorry, what's being smashed?
Buildings, presumably. And
Also, someone's attacking Brench, basically, from what we can tell.
whatever is breaking the buildings is being attacked in turn by the great heroes, by the looks of it.
Time for justice.
Well, if it seems like they have everything in hand, then we'll just kind of watch from the sidelines. But if it looks like they'll need help, we'll step in.
I say we get a good. I say we give them a good image of us. We help.
So you want to run in and help?
That's what Unnamed wants to do.
Okay.
And if no one stops him, he will.
Leon will go.
Okay. Leon and Unnamed begin running for the west gate. For the east gate. Sorry. I'm sorry.
Yep.
Frostwalker's going with him. As you come to the set gate, you get a clearer idea of what's going on. As you see Dimble Gimble's massive freaking titan, having taken quite a bit of damage, staggering around, breaking buildings as if he's looking for somebody, trying his best to ignore the great heroes as they continue to throw arrows and spells and energy beams and what have you at it, until finally it teeters and collapses, taking out a good portion of the northeast sector in the process.
Ooh. We should go help him, shouldn't we?
Sadly, it misses Hobbs.
Piss.
The heroes announce that the citizens are safe. They can come out of their homes and shops now. Though it is best to stay clear of the northeast sector until the damage has been repaired and the creature has been removed.
How far away are we? Are we in like run-up distance and saying? Can we easily get to talk to them?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You run towards the heroes as they begin clean up.
Thanks.
That's right.
What do you do?
You might want to be careful of the battery. It seems quite dangerous. You might want you don't want that going off.
The big guy fell. I'm sad, says Frostwalker. One of the heroes, a automaton himself, named Five, turns to you and says, "Thank you, citizen. We have this well in hand. Please remain clear and remain safe."
He thinks we're a bunch of citizens.
If,
I mean, we are.
I ain't from here.
My mistake. Welcome to our city, travelers. Please stay clear of this area and remain safe.
Out of character, does anyone want to do anything to Hob, or can I just say, Hob bad?
You want to tell the heroes that Hob betrayed you?
Yes, but out of character, anyone want to do anything specifically to Hob?
And take care of it yourself?
Yeah.
While the
Remind me
great
again.
heroes are in town.
Remind me again. Hob is the.
Hob is the guy who owns the bunkhouse. It's not really. It's not his name. It's just a nickname that he adopted
Right.
because he's a hobgoblin. But everyone called him Hob, so he just went with it. Frostwalker wants to slap him, but he restrains himself. Okay.
Okay. There's a bad guy in town as well. The Hob from Hob's Bunks.
Do you
You
have
might want
evidence?
to check up on him.
Do you have evidence of this?
No, but he's been telling adventurers to go stop that hobgoblin camp and free the slaves, and then they get more slaves because of the ventures they send.
Thank you for this information, traveler. I will relay it to Fafnir when I have the opportunity. Perhaps he is already aware of this. It is unlikely he was not.
Okay, I just figured I'd say.
If he was aware of it, why is he allowing it to continue?
Wait, why are we talking to the tin can?
Why are you offended by my construction?
I'm offended by the fact that you aren't whole. You don't have a soul.
A woman flies over Alma Oakwood, by the looks of it. Excuse me, he is just as much a man as you. You don't have to take that 5. He's ignorant.
Whatever you say, lady.
Oh, now you have a problem with women?
Oh, and sexist.
God.
Wow. Double whammy.
Oh man.
I would like to find a barrel or a cart or something, and I would like to hide now, please.
Before Alma Oakwood kills Leon.
You listen here. I don't have anything against women or robots. But
Except you offended him. I was not
Robot.
offended. Nope. He accused you of having no soul, and that is not on. But, Alma, I was not offended.
does he or does he not have a soul?
He does, actually.
How?
I'm not sure of the... Why does that matter? He has one.
Because it's not possible.
I actually do contain a soul.
Sure you do. And I'm Jimmy Hoffa.
If you have the ability to identify humanoids, please use that ability you will discover that I am indeed classified as a humanoid.
I'll do an insight check on him. That'll be a +6. $25.
He's telling the truth.
What?
Out of character, he's a Warforged, and Warforged considered humanoids. And to be a humanoid, you have to have a soul. Therefore, Warforged have souls.
Yeah. His brain cannot comprehend this. He is not smart enough to know that there are shades of difference and different things. So he has no way to contextualize this.
He's basically RoboCop.
I'm watching you.
And I will watch you, Traveler.
Well,
Yeah.
I'm watching you, watching me, watching you.
Get a room, says Alma, and God flies back to clear up.
That was almost really bad, Leon. Like, those are some of the most powerful heroes in the land, and you were on the verge of making them mad at you.
I'm sure I can take it.
You can't.
That's what she said.
Not to you.
Leon, you were just in a mode today. Like, holy! I haven't seen you this cranky since. Well, I'm not going to tell that story because it's rather embarrassing.
Yeah, well, I'm not exactly happy to be here. What do you expect?
I expect you to affect a jolly demeanor and to be pleasant to everyone you meet.
Have you met me?
Yes, that's why I'm trying to get you to act that way so that people don't immediately think, "Ooh, prickly cactus."
Excuse me. Is one of you the Hallower?
Yeah.
You turn around and see what appears to be an elderly and rather sickly-looking satyr in a cloak with a full hood. He's bent over, using a rather gnarled stick to balance himself.
Can
you what?
Can I insight his demeanor to see if he's really a sick, to see if he's pretending to be that sick, or if he really needs that shit or not? Like,
You want to see if he's a
basically
charlatan, if he's putting it on or not. Right, okay.
yeah,
Go for
yeah. Give me a second. I believe that's. I don't even know what it is. I don't have any of my sheets up. I've been having mouse issues.
Your insight
Sorry.
is a +5.
Okay. I do apologize, Anthony, but there's just been
No worries.
craziness going on.
I heard the crazy noise. 12. He just a sickly old goat. That's all. Nothing weird about that.
What do you want?
I have a gift for you.
I'm not in the habit of taking gifts from strangers. Now identify yourself.
Very clever. You want my name so that we're not strangers anymore. You can call me Diggle. Digglebick.
God damn it. Your actual given name is Digglebick.
Yes, yes. I have a message for you from one of your fans.
Oh yeah, what's the message?
They wanted me to give you this.
And he holds a potato out to you.
God damn it. Oh, I'll take the potato.
The potato, you realize as you take it, is rotten, and you know it's rotten because as you pick it up, it goes squish, and you end up with fetid, rotten potato water all over your hand.
The message has been delivered.
Why
Farewell.
did it have to be rotten?
You'll see.
Guys, some weird dude just gave me a potato.
It was quite fun to watch.
It's rotten.
He begins hobbling off.
Just like your soul.
I hate you.
I love you too, Leon.
Yeah.
What do you do with this rotten potato, Leon?
He's just going to throw it away.
Okay.
I agree with Frostwalker here. Who did you piss off for this?
I mean,
It's
it would
somebody from his
probably-
extensive backstory, clearly.
it would definitely be a easier time to list who I haven't pissed off.
So anyway, as
I think there's one or two gods I haven't pissed off yet, but I'm getting to them.
you throw the rotten potato away and wipe off the mess, and you know, as you're wiping your hand off on presumably your trousers, you notice a lump on the palm of your hand. You feel it on the heel of your hand.
Just shakes his hand, trying to get it off.
Are we practicing a new dance now, Leon?
Look at my hand.
Do you?
Yep, it's a hand.
Do you look at your hand?
Oh wait, no.
Huh?
Do you look at your hand too as you present your hand to the others?
Yes.
There is a lump growing out of the heel of your hand that looks rather like a small tuba.
I think my hand's growing something.
Yeah, they're called fingers.
No, you would also see the potato-like wart on the heel of his hand.
That looks like if I didn't know better, that looks like a potato.
Why is my hand growing a potato?
Congratulations, this is why we do not take random things from creepy old goat men.
That's what she said.
Not to you.
Frostwalker, unnamed, can either one of you, I don't know, tell if something has happened to him?
I don't know I don't know of any gods that attack via potato. I'm sorry.
Would you maybe check him over and see if we're right that he's... I know there's magic that could detect if something bad happened, but I am not a magic user.
Fine, I'll give him a check down.
Medicine check?
Leon, do you mind if I check?
Yeah, go ahead.
Go medicine check.
Okay.
Plus 5 or 6. It's one of them.
Why do I-
Medicine. Plus 3. Never mind.
Why do I
Not
feel
proficient.
starchy?
Oof. 3.
You got a 6.
Oh, 6, yeah.
So, yeah, you, I mean, yeah, you don't identify anything strange. I mean, he's got a few of those warty things on him, but warts are normal, right?
Mm.
You know, you don't wash your hands a few times, and then all of a sudden this happens.
I don't think that's the issue, sir. I
Huh.
don't think that's the issue.
For anybody who's still looking, he's got others appearing on his knuckles, on the back of his hand, on his wrist.
Whatever's happening, it's spreading and fast.
The one on his heel,
guys,
the one on the heel of his hand has grown to double its original size.
I'm feeling kind of starchy.
Mr. Starch, I don't feel so good.
Fucking hell!
God damn it.
Frostwalker, Amethyst, one of you two, since our healer doesn't seem to see anything wrong with this, I highly suggest that we amputate at the shoulder.
It's only on my hand.
You don't know how
It's
far.
red.
The ones on your hand are swelling, and your fingers are beginning to become obscured by these things, and they are appearing on your lower arm also.
Oh, shit. Fine, take it.
Choppy choppy. I don't have the choppy choppies.
Who's going to cut his arm off?
Fine, I'll do it my damn self.
Who wants to hold him down? And who wants to cut his arm off? Right in the middle of the street, really close to the Grey Heroes.
Yep.
You know what? To help out with this, let me pray first. And I will use my channel divinity to. I think there's one to make an orb around me.
Twilight
There.
Sanctuary, you present your holy symbol.
Twilight
The sphere of twilight
yes.
emanates from you. This sphere is centered on you, 30-foot radius, filled with
Yes.
dim light. The sphere moves with you and it lasts for a minute, or until you're incapacitated or die. Whenever a creature, including you, ends its turn in the sphere, you can grant that creature one of these benefits. Either temporary hit points equal to 1d6 plus your cleric level, or you can end one effect on it that cause it to be charmed or frightened.
I will do the temporary hit points for the person, just for the person holding him down, or like.
And presumably to him as well, right?
Yeah, obviously that, but just so the person who's holding him down doesn't get
I
hurt that
tried
much.
the remove diseases thing first.
Yeah. That would be a good method, Mr. Paladin.
I could try to use the lay on hands to remove a disease or poison.
Yes. Yes, you can.
So we'll try that and see if that works. I don't think I have remove curse yet.
No, you don't. But, where are you laying your hands, by the way?
I'm gonna go with his head if it's unaffected.
It is unaffected at the moment, until he scratches his face.
I'll scratch my face.
A potato-like wart begins to begins to appear on the side of his nose where he scratched. But yeah, if you want to use 5 of your pool to try and remove the disease, awesome. Unfortunately, it doesn't work. Clearly, this is a curse rather than a regular disease.
To deal with curses yet.
Sorry?
Uh,
I don't have the experience to deal with curses yet.
No. Nope. Nobody's got the restoration spell either, do they?
I don't think so.
Oh, I might have lesser resto.
Lesser resto.
But it would take greater to break the curse.
It will.
Oh shit!
It's faster to get. It's actually faster to get remove curse. It's a 3rd level.
Yeah.
It's a 3rd level spell.
Remove curse removes all curses, whilst greater restoration only removes 1.
Yep.
guys, it's on my face now. So
Uh-huh.
cut off my arm and my head, I guess.
Yeah, bit too late to amputate now. Your
I say we leave him.
your arm is just potatoes now. Up to your elbow.
Hey, great heroes. Any of you a cleric by chance?
Sadly, I am not. I am a paladin myself, says Graham Goldheart. However,
You're a powerful paladin, though, right? Can you break curses?
Perhaps it would be best if we take him to Fafnir. Though we are, of course, still working on on rebuilding the city. Perhaps could take him to the castle.
I'm not going anywhere with you. I know better than to go to a secondary location.
Come on, Leon. Let's see if we can get you fixed.
No, leave me.
Yeah, it's not just his nose anymore. That there's first of all, the one that was on the side of his nose is now swelling up so much it's half obscured his eye on that side. But they're also beginning to grow up on his cheekbone and upper lip.
It's too late. Leave.
His
just coughs up a whole potato.
The potato that you coughed up pushes itself up on white tendrils and crawls away, or begins to crawl away.
Pretty sure that's not normal.
Kill it before it can spread.
March to the castle.
A voice in your head, Leon, says, "The potato.
Never. I'll never embrace.
Give in to the potato.
I hate potatoes.
Potato is love."
Get the potatoes.
This is how potato monsters become canon.
Oh, God.
Yes. But also, no.
Yeah,
But
we
also,
need to
yes.
get you to Fafnir.
Leon falls to both knees, attempts to get back up, stumbles backwards, flat on his back, probably against a tree or something, and just like
Against a wall.
a wall, yeah.
Uh-huh.
And just goes, "No, leave me. It's too late." It's the evil has taken root.
Well, if it hadn't had such fertile soil, it wouldn't have taken root so quickly.
Are you saying he's full of shit?
Well, I'm saying evil is,
Oh,
or evil grows, or evil. Yeah, it was supposed to be a play on the evil part, not
Yeah.
not the other.
not the fertilizer. Okay. So yeah, I mean, like half of his upper face is now bulging with potato-like growths. The ones on his arm are up to his shoulder. Some of the larger tubers that were growing from his fingers begin to drop off, and similar to the one he coughed up. Grow tendril, grow the stalks that you see on potatoes that you've left in the cupboard for a few days, and begin using them to ambulate away.
This is. I've heard of this. I think it's called tuberculosis.
Oh, for fuck's sake! Tuberculosis.
Dear God.
I'll grant him a mercy death and kill him with my axe.
Careful. Like I don't know that you should. At this
I'd rather
point,
not sit here and watch him suffer.
but if you have anything you can do that doesn't involve like getting close, might be safer. So like arrows or ranged spells or
Fire.
Paladin that carries a great axe. Do I look like I have any ranged abilities?
understand.
On my back.
Yeah, no, that's probably getting turned into compost. Come on, think. Unnamed, you've got spells,
That I do.
and I've got arrows, and why can I not think of looks at our barbarian. Yeah, Violet. For some reason, I could not think of her name. Like, I wanted to use the other one. Yeah, Violet, could you maybe breathe on him? If we're gonna kill him, that way we don't have to get close. I'm afraid anything that splashes off of him when we hit him is going to carry the curse to us.
Okay.
No, I'm saying you're a dragonborn and have a breath weapon.
Yeah, she actually does have a
I
force
know.
damage breath weapon. You can smash Potato Man.
Yeah, I can do that.
Okay. Leon, you fell prone, yes? You dropped, but
Yes, I am prone.
okay. So that's going to give you disadvantage on the dex save.
Lovely. One moment.
DC 14.
Save. I was multitasking. 7. Disadvantage. Nine.
Uh-huh. So that's a fail. So that is 1d10 force damage. If you could roll that, please, Violet. Huzzah. 3 points of damage. Several of the potatoes split. What do you want to do? Anyone?
I guess I'm gonna shoot him.
I'll hit him with a sacred flame as well.
As the after what?
Oh, sorry. Assuming after the bow, just to finish off the body.
I'd like you all to roll initiative.
Oh.
Oh boy.
Okay, so that's actually because I forgot to put in my modifier. That is actually
a what? Hello?
Okay.
Good, there is still somebody there. For a minute there, I thought I lost audio. You guys can't hear me, right?
Yes, I can hear you.
Yay! So.
Ouch.
Yes, North. I would go ahead and roll because even if it's something else controlling your body, it's probably stuck using your initiative modifier.
25.
Holy mother of God! I could do better. Dagger, sword bow.
Okay. So everybody rolled. Yeah. So, Leon, aka the Hallower, gets a 25. Graham Goldheart is on 20. Christian is on 18.
We're missing Violet and
All right.
Frostwalker.
Yeah, Violet and Frostwalker, if you could please roll initiative. Initiative, please. Violet is on 11. Loud children. Fair. Frostwalker's on 18.
That's not too bad.
And yeah. Even with one asleep on the couch, they still managed to sleep despite the racket from the others.
Apparently, he just got home from school, had a snack, and then was watching a show, and suddenly we look over and he's asleep.
Fair enough.
Guess he had a long day at school.
Kristen rolled, Frostwalker rolled, Leon rolled, Mooney not here, unnamed. What did unnamed get?
0.
0.
Ah, okay. I knew it was. Alright. So Leon goes first. You've just been hit with the breath weapon. You can see Graham Goldheart sprinting back towards the party because he just sees somebody being attacked in the street. What do you do, Leon?
I think there's a moment because it's probably getting pretty bad, and that voice is probably getting pretty loud.
Yes, embrace the potato.
No, no,
Into
no!
the potato.
Ah! And the potato fully takes over.
Okay, then yes, Leon is no more. You are now a potato golem. Let's
After that, the next thing you hear is.
Do you have access to the? Do you have access to the shambling mound stat block?
I can get it real quick. Hold on.
Sweet.
Dun, dun, dun. Yep.
Go for it.
Okay. It lets out that noise, and will begin to attack.
Who was it
He
going
was
to
previously attacked by who was
Violet.
Oh God. Okay. He's going to attack Violet. Let's see. Okay. Gonna try to slam Violet.
What does a potato golem look like? Did you see some of the images I shared before?
Oh, that kind of thing.
Oh my God.
Oh, yeah, okay. That doesn't go so well.
Yeah.
No, it does not.
Ooh.
That's pretty much its turn.
Uh-huh. So with the nat 1, you actually fall flat on your face as you swing.
Yeah. Ugh. That ends his turn.
Okay. Graham Goldhard is next. And he had been intending to save Leon from the rest of you, but Leon embraced the potato and became Potato Monster. So...
He didn't embrace it. He fought it till his last, and it won.
Alright. And so he's gonna yell out, "Victory awaits!" And charge in.
Be careful to not let the liquids get on you. You.
Somewhere deep inside the potato monster, the small, still voice of Leon. That's what she said.
So does a 22 and a 27 hit you?
Yep, that'll hit.
Okay. As he swings his sword, he's going to mutter a word which makes the sword ignite in flame. And he does. It was on.
Dude.
51 points of slashing and fire damage.
So 4d6 is fire.
The second 46 is all fire.
Okay, so that is 12, 16, 21 points of fire damage. It's actually 10. So that's
You're
10 plus
resistant to
10 is
fire?
20. Yep.
Okay. So yeah, you only take 41 points of damage.
41 points of damage. Okay. I imagine things smell pretty delicious right now.
Apparently being cooked just makes you stronger.
Ooh, smells like baked potato.
It is now Christian's turn. You going to shoot like you were going to before?
Oh yeah, +5. I will take the time to steady aim.
Oh, Why do you keep rolling so badly?
What have you done to offend Avro?
Remember, this is what I get for not building an optimized character.
Indeed. Frostwalker. Frostwalker? Robbie? Rub.
Is it my turn?
Yes.
Yay! I will attack with my sword, my great axe, I should say.
Alright.
I'm just going to double check which smite I have.
You obviously divine smite anywhere, right? But you also have searing smite on your spell list.
Yes, and I just watched him take half damage from
fire.
or no damage from fire. So I'm not going to use that.
'Twas half damage.
Yes.
Yeah.
Nat 20. You got a dirty 20 and a nat 20. Very
Those are
nice.
2 hits.
2 hits. 3d12 plus 6. And if you're adding a smite, that's going to get double 2.
Oh, yeah.
Booyah. Oh, and because you got the slasher feat, Potato Leon is going to have disadvantage on their attacks next turn.
Yeah. I'll go ahead and add a level 2 Divine Smite.
Nice.
Smite.
Yeah.
55 points of damage. How's Leon?
Ouch. Still alive. Very hurt. Also pissed.
Indeed. Violet. Feel the radiance.
I'm going to do my rage and great axe.
Sweet. 2 iterations of d20 plus 6.
Ba, ba, ba.
Oh. Do you want to go make that? Do you want to try that again, making it reckless?
Yes.
So just roll the same dice again.
Oh, that song stuck in my head now.
There was a 16 and a dirty 20 hit.
They both hit.
So that would be 2d12 plus 10. $23 points of damage.
Again, very, very hurt. Looking very hurt. Still alive. Still very much pissed off.
Unnamed. What do you want to do?
Can I get a dex check, please? I'm gonna hit you with a moonbeam.
Oh boy. Okay.
Wait, I think it's dex check, right? It is dex.
Let me check.
Yeah.
That'll be a 5 on a dex check.
Oh, it's con save. Never mind.
Oh, okay. Con.
Yeah.
What's your modifier
Got
for
it.
con?
Base modifier is +3.
So that would be a 9 instead, wouldn't it?
Would it?
You got.
If you rolled a 6 and added a 3, that's 9. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I was
Yeah,
gonna
it doesn't. That
Um,
fails.
So 2d10 radiant damage.
2d. Not 2. There, 2d10. There we go. Oh no, failed save. There we go. 15.
15.
Is that enough to take you out?
Oh my! It is not.
Okay.
Wow.
At the top of the round, Graham is going to turn to Kristen and say, "Arrows have no effect. Getting close." Which, since it's a legendary action, it actually allows Kristen to make a one-weapon attack as a reaction and have advantage on the attack roll.
Ah,
Okay. The nice thing, I think, slashing damage would definitely cause things to go spraying, but I'm gonna move. I guess I'm gonna get with I'm gonna pull out my rapier and I'm going to poke him, but I'm going to go in such a way that like I'm gonna look really weird because my body's gonna not be in the right position. Basically, I'm gonna try to stand so that if something sprays out of him when I poke him, it does not hit me.
You're going to, like, basically stand behind, but like between Frostwalker and Graham Goldheart, and poke your sword between the two of them, right?
Something like that, yeah.
Using them as a splatter shield.
wait, did my turn get skipped? I'm confused.
No, Graham Goldheart is using a legendary
No,
action.
this was a legendary thing, and I don't think I still don't think I knew.
Does a 14 hit?
It does not.
Okay, now it's your turn, Potato Leon. Spud
It is
Leon.
focused solely on one person, and one person only, and that person is Violet.
Okay.
It is going to walk over to Violet.
Well, Violet's within melee.
Okay. So, in that case, I need a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. Violet, you got a D20 plus 6. $14.
That is exactly the DC.
Meets it, beats it.
As it reaches out towards you and says, "You should have aimed for the head."
It's kind of difficult to tell where his head is because it's all potatoes now, but he's just potatoes.
The sheet's a little unclear, but I think that counts as his whole turn.
And yeah, hold on. Shambling mound. Why did I close the book? Shambalambalamble. So I'm assuming you did engulf, yes?
Yes.
Okay. So.
Hello.
Yay! Okay, so I'll catch you up in a second. Actually, if you look at the multi-attack, the Shambling Mound can make 2 slam attacks. If both attacks hit...
No! Free me.
Hi,
You can.
I will catch you up in a second. You didn't choose to do this. You chose to just do engulf. But in theory, you could have multi-attacked, and if you successfully hit and grappled, you would then use engulf. So that would be a more effective way to do that. But yeah.
Okay.
Anyway, Mooney sort of plods along after. Okay, so when we left off, you were all heading to Brench as a party, having finished dealing with the hobgoblins, right?
Yeah.
As you approach Brench, you hear sounds of fighting and buildings breaking, and you even see a couple of the great heroes flying above the visible height of the walls, above the city, raining attacks down on something that you can't see. Several of the party ran ahead to help, thinking that it would make them look good, but I imagined you just continued ambling along in bear form and have just now caught up to them. So
Let's be honest, he might have found a lady bear and got a bit behind because of that.
fair. So when you catch up, you see the party and one of the great heroes are fighting this monstrous creature made out of potatoes. Do you join the fight or do you hang back and watch?
Chooses to join the fight because fighting a potato looks like fun.
Roll initiative then, please.
Okay. If
See.
I suddenly disappear, it's because food's arrived.
No worries.
Let me get Mooney's sheet up.
It is a d20 plus 1.
Oh, I rolled in off topic.
Noodled. You noodled.
I noodled. Yes, I noodled.
Yeah, it didn't even. We don't even have the Avribot active in off topic, so you're gonna have to roll it again here. 13. There we go. Okay. Not your turn yet. That is okay. Moody the bear shall have to wait. After Leon does his stuff, go on. Okay, I thought somebody had something to say there. Graham Goldheart is going to attack. He is going to grit his teeth and swing his sword 3 times this time. It's still all flamey and stuff. And 16, 27, and 16. Potato. Do those hit?
Yes.
All 3?
All 3.
Could you let Toby out? Can you let Toby out? I know it's annoying. I'm sorry, hon.
Nice.
45 points of damage, and that's including the fire being halved.
Mashing.
It falls over, dying.
Mm-hmm.
We are Destruction.
As he falls, the potatoes fall off, rolling, scattering in every direction, leaving Leon's body bleeding out on the into the dust. Much to Mooney's horror, because she had no idea that this was Leon until right now.
Roar! On my turn, I will run up and try and heal the Leon.
First, it's Kristen. What does Kristen do?
So the potatoes are actively moving on their own, correct?
Yeah. First, they just tumble off as they hit the ground. But then, yes, once they rolled away, just due to just from the force of them hitting the ground. Once they stop rolling naturally, then yes, you'll see the eyes sprout tendrils, and they will begin.
I'm attempt to stab a potato.
Rolled a hit.
I will take aim at it because I need it, since I can't roll for squat diddly do.
19 hits a potato. How much damage do you do to the potato?
Hold on. That is that much.
Very nice. So, you pierce the potato. I'm not sure I want answers. And twist the blade so that it splits. And then, out of pure instinct, just smash your heel down on what's left.
Can I make a wisdom save to not put my foot in the nasty cursed potato goo?
Sure.
Because I don't think he's. I really don't know that. I'm pretty sure he doesn't want to get himself cursed. Please be smart. Please be smart. Please be smart.
Yeah,
17.
You resist the urge to smash it.
His foot is hovering above it, and then he realizes, oh, hell no.
And you flick the potato water off your blade.
Very, very carefully, as to not, splash it on people.
Yeah. Frostwalker.
Oh, as a bonus action,
Uh-huh.
I will offer Frostwalker the help action because I am a mastermind rogue.
Woo! So, Frostwalker, you have advantage on attacks against a potato, or you can finish off Leon if you want. Make sure.
I want to, but I also feel bad for doing that. Because on one hand, him lying there unconscious and suffering from that, I think he would be, suffering right now.
Do it. Feel the power of the dark side.
You have no idea, what will happen if he'll be himself again if he heals, or if he still has this curse on him, he'll just start growing potatoes again if you bring him back. You don't know.
I I feel like I'm not smart enough to make the decision myself.
So you're just going to attack a potato?
Yeah.
I mean, he is bleeding out, so at some point he's going to die, either way.
15 and 17, both of those will hit potatoes. How much damage do you do to each of those potatoes? Unless you are chopping the same potato twice, of course. 25? Is that the total damage to both potatoes?
Just to one target.
Okay. That potato is absolutely destroyed. Nothing but mush.
That's what I wanted.
Mooney! Your turn.
Okay, so Mooney's just walked in on this, but would his passive be able to tell him it's a curse?
Let's have a look here. Make an insight check.
Okay. Come on, things scroll up. Right, my
Plus 2.
insight.
Plus 2.
I is a smart bear.
Plus 2.
D20 plus 2.
11.
11.
Nah. You don't know what happened. You don't know if somehow he just made a costume of potatoes and was scaring the others as a prank, and they misunderstood and stabbed him to death. You have no idea what happened.
Although I am
Going to determine whether Mooney would try and save his friend or try and end him.
You have a -1 to your intelligence. I think you would try to save him.
Yes. Okay, but it was an action to do the insight check, right?
No, I'm just. I imagine you did that just as soon as you saw everything. So, do you want to do a medicine check, or are you going to use healing word?
I'll do a
cure
medicine
wounds even.
check. I'll do a cure wounds because I want to help my friend. Sorry, guys.
That's fine.
Cure wounds.
Mooney, don't touch it. Oh dear God.
Healing word doesn't touch it.
Oh, you're doing healing word instead. Okay. So yeah. Leon now has 5 hit points.
And when I see he's a zombie, I'll attack him.
He doesn't get up yet. Nothing else has happened.
But I just let you out.
Okay, hold my action to defend myself if I get attacked.
He may need to run around a bit before he can go.
I'll hold my action for now. For if
Well,
he
you
gets
just did
hostile.
your. That was. Oh, I see. Because that's a bonus action. Yeah, I see.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Clever.
In
Violet.
action, I'll...
Violet. The bear has just healed Leon. He's beginning to stir again. He hasn't said anything, but he may have let out a moan. What do you do, Violet?
I'm just gonna leave him alone for now, but I'm gonna ready my weapon just in case he attacks.
You're not going to attack any of the other runaway potatoes?
Oh, I guess that's a good point. I can do that.
By the way, you also have gem flight. You can fly now. You got a 40-foot fly speed. But yeah. If you want to attack one of the potatoes, fly down. Where? Okay. Swing twice with your great axe at one of the potatoes, or two different potatoes if you prefer.
I'm gonna attack 2 different ones.
Okay. 2 iterations of D20 plus 6. 12 and 15. Yep. And let's do 2 iterations, since they're 2 separate attacks, of 1d12 plus 5. No. Not 21d12. Exclamation RR space 2 space 1d12 plus 5. Hold that thought. I'm going to take care of Toby. I'll be right back. What you doing, bud? What's the matter?
I can't believe that this is how potato monsters are introduced to the canon.
I 100% believe it.
Fitting, no?
I mean, it makes sense. But I just wasn't expecting them to be canon so quick.
They've been trying to make canon potato monsters for a week.
Yeah, I didn't think Anthony would give in that would give in that easily.
It's been a whole lot longer than a week.
Yeah.
Try
But
years.
But seriously, like, a strong push has been over the course of the last week. Plus, it's something interesting for a final
Yeah, to take you out.
finale.
Just let this happen. Let it happen. That's all I'm gonna say.
Hey, I don't blame Mooney for doing what they're doing. Like, everybody's got to play their character the way they would. Like,
Yeah.
you can't get mad at people that, like, as long as ultimately the choice gets to come down to the right players. Which I realize sounds really weird, but I hope people understand what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
Scary doggy.
Really, all you missed was Dimble Gibble's Titan assistant was destroying the town. The heroes were fighting it. We tried to step in, but they had beaten it already. A weird satyr came up and handed Leon a rotten potato. And when he grabbed it, it kind of squished and spewed juices all over his hand. And when he threw it away, his hand had a lump growing on it already. It was a cursed potato, cursing him with a potato transformation.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's really it. And then we then we kind of argued back and forth about what we were going to do about the quickly potatoing Leon, until it just got too bad and we initiated combat. Because
Don't worry.
fighting is what we do best, except for me, who half the time can't hit the broadside of a barn.
Sorry about healing your character, North, but Mooney's an idiot.
No, it's what your character would do.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and it's not malicious. It's not like you're purposely trying to just tell North he can't, make decisions for his character. It's a purely innocent and in-character thing as opposed to some sort of deep-seated, out-of-character hatred or something.
What's happening?
Like when a player, managed to get one of my characters killed on purpose.
Or, certain other things. But yeah, because several people might understand that I am making references to other campaigns where things went south or went sideways quickly.
Uh-oh. Hi. So Amanda, you managed to slice 2 potatoes.
Potato.
Unnamed turtle.
Yes. Are there any potatoes within the moonbeam area, or are they all just dispersed outside of it?
Outside of it. But technically Leon is still in the moonbeam unless you move it off him.
I will keep the moonbeam. And then I shall sacred flame some potatoes. Because cantrip.
Yep. It's a dex save, right?
Dex save, yes. Yes, please. Oh wait, Mooney's in there. Wait, no.
No.
Wait,
No,
Mooney,
use healing word.
Okay, cool.
Plus, moonbeam is just a 5-foot shaft, so they're not gems.
Yeah, true.
Shaft.
I mean, I've seen DMs be mean enough to say that if you stick your hand into the moonbeam to do something, it counts as entering its space.
Nah.
But anyway, it was healing word anyway, so one from distance.
DC is 15.
Okay. Yeah. Ah, fuck.
There's not supposed to be an S there. There's supposed to be a D.
I know.
You can't park that there, sir. That absolutely failed. So that's a 1d8 damage now.
Yeah.
2d8.
Wait. No, yeah, 2d8 because level 5. Yeah.
Oh, it's something I should be working on real quick. Oh.
Okay.
Oh, I'm flexing on.
Right. There we go. Damage. Yeah, it's just straight 2d8. Okay, cool.
28.
8. 16.
Fucking hell, that one's pulverized. Like, it's literally destroyed. Just potato chunks everywhere.
You watch as a black flame just encroaches on it and just squishes it, like, kind of like clumps on it and just grabs around it. Like
mashed potato.
Yes, you mash that potato. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, instant mash. Boosh. Okay. On Leon's turn, at the beginning of Leon's turn, you need to make a con save because you're still in the moonbeam.
Hmm?
You still got the moonbeam on Leon, yes?
I do, yes.
So Leon needs to make a con save at the beginning of his turn, yes?
Yes.
Yes.
Indeedy. Yes.
Okay. Well, Leon has a +0.
15.
Beats it.
So that's half the damage.
Yeah, so... Hold on. It's in there.
2d10. 2d10 divided by 2.
Thank you. I forgot what the damage was.
I forgot what that were. 2d10 over 2.
Oh, nice.
Divide 2.
2
Oof.
points of damage, so you still have 3 hit points. The As Leon stands back up again, those strange warts begin growing rapidly all over his body again, and within moments he is once again a tuber golem. What do you do, tuber golem?
I'm going for unnamed.
Makes sense.
Yep.
Unnamed, were you within 5 feet?
I don't believe I was.
Okay, just bear in mind, Leon the potato, that if you move from that spot, yes, you'll leave the moonbeam, but you'll be triggering opportunity attacks from Graham Goldheart, Kristen, Frostwalker, and Violet.
And you will have the Spirit Guardian on you.
Damn. I see how it is. Okay.
What'd you do?
Still though, I think it is what it's what the Great Spud in the Sky would demand.
Alternatively, do you want to do something fun and ridiculous?
Okay.
Do you want to pull off one of the potatoes and throw it at him?
I had that thought, yes. So what would be my bonus on to hit?
It would be a strength-based throw, because you just it'd be like throwing a hand axe or a rock, you know.
Can he do it twice? So, I mean, he has 2
sure.
multi-attack. And he has a +4.
None of them hit.
Neither of those hit the they just splatter. They just smash against your shell and do no damage.
Yeah.
I will render you asunder. We are Legion.
You, sir, are annoying, says Graham Goldheart. And he takes a big swing with his sword. Does a 27 hit?
Never. Yeah, that hit.
Bayon.
Yeah.
And as he swings down the sword, he's going to say, "Your compost!" Once again, the potatoes fall off his body, leaving a very bloody Leon on the ground. All right, Kristen.
I would like to switch to I'd like to switch to daggers.
Okay. And do what?
I am going to
leap on the corpse and stab.
Pretty much, yeah.
Okay. Oh, fucking 2 crits!
Of course, when I don't need them to, because they're
just... Double nat 20. Can we just say that he's dead?
Very much so, yes. Kristen manages to get every major artery. You bleed out in seconds. Fucking hell.
Oh my god, that's ridiculous.
Combat over, but I imagine that Graham Goldhart is going to ask, while he and the other heroes continue with the efforts to rebuild the part of town that was destroyed by the fallen Titan, that the rest of you try to gather up the rest of the runaway potatoes.
I didn't realize I was muted and I said something, but
What did you say?
as I died, just I will be back.
Oh, that's a shame. It's a real shame that you as a player are leaving the group.
I mean, if you want to get technical, it's changing days, so the group is technically leaving me. So
Good point. Sorry. I had to reschedule one of the other games. I'm sorry.
it is what it is. It is what it is, man. I get it. Gotta do what you gotta do. Besides, I unleashed potatoes into the world.
You did unleash potatoes into the world.
That gives me great satisfaction. First mushrooms and now potatoes.
Indeed. May your starch never wash out. So Mooney is sniffing Graham Goldhart before he flies away. He smells clean. He smells good. He smells like he applies pleasant fragranced balms to himself to keep his skin moisturized. And then he flies off. What do the rest of you want to do? Are you going to chase potatoes all over the city, or are you going to leave somebody else to that? You're just going to let it happen. Whatever happens.
You guys realize that the hero is probably right. We can't just leave potentially cursed potatoes running around a town.
Activate his, I think it's green flame blade.
Where's the quads?
I'll get more around me.
Can't just leave cursed potatoes running around the town.
Mooney will use flame blade to cook those potatoes.
And yeah, do fire damage to any other potato within 5 feet. Yeah.
I think this is the first time Mooney has seen a potato, so how he now believes they are evil.
That all potatoes are evil.
Yes.
Right, everyone stay at least 20 foot away from me. I don't want you guys getting caught up in this. As he activates Spirit Guardians just to kill any potatoes
that are nearby. Yeah.
Yeah.
You do realize that you can designate things not to be hurt.
Yeah, you can choose not to have party members hurt by it. Yeah. If you wish.
Burns potato. Burns another potato.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, you're literally
burns a particularly ugly potato.
Chasing potatoes.
So the villagers will just see a bear pull out a flaming blade and go roar and chase after potatoes.
I'm going to head to the general store or the grocer's because I might be the only one who can tell the difference between an infected potato and an actual potato.
So you want to check the potatoes, see if any of them hid amongst the vegetable potatoes?
because my ridiculously high investigation.
All right. So you're gonna go into the grocer's and start stabbing potatoes.
Well, I'm gonna check. I'm not just gonna randomly stab potatoes because I don't think I have enough money to buy all the potatoes. But I'm gonna try to make sure that there's no infected potatoes mixed in with the good potatoes.
Are you going to explain your plan to the shopkeeper at all?
Only if I have to. Because
once you start picking up potatoes and stabbing them, he's going to be curious.
As I said, I'm not stabbing potatoes yet. My first thing is to look at the potatoes. People will like literally.
Yeah. People.
You can see people in the stores picking up and looking at vegetables and fruits all the time.
Go ahead and start. Go ahead and start squeezing potatoes. Do your investigation.
Do I have to make an active investigation, or is my passive 25 going to cover this?
I want you to roll it.
Okay, just give me a second. Yeah, it's only a 23. All right, here we go.
It's the +8.
Yeah, I know it's a +8.
Yes, I did.
You find one potato amongst the bunch that seems a little smelly and squishy.
Yep.
How much for the potatoes?
10 for a silver. Or a copper each if you only want one.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't want to hold any longer than I have to. He will just toss a gold and then put the potato down on the ground and stab it.
This is enough for like 100 potatoes. You know that, right? Do you want the change?
JSW?
Keep the change. If I didn't find everything, you're gonna need it.
Okay. Well, I suppose I could use some of the rest to clean up the mess you just made.
Be very, very careful. Try not to put your hands in it, unless you have.
Why did it squish like that? It looks like it was rotten. Why would you want to buy a rotten potato?
Do you want the real answer, or do you want an answer that will make you feel good?
I want the real answer.
It's a magically cursed potato that turns people into potato monsters.
Oh, okay, I get it. You're crazy. Okay, take as many potatoes as you want. Take the whole case. That's good. Yeah. Do you want any other root vegetables? I got some carrots that might be evil if you're interested.
I literally just watched one of my best friends in the world turn into a potato monster because somebody handed them a cursed potato. Okay. Then I watched potatoes come rolling off of them and grow legs and run away.
And the name... Who was this mysterious person that handed your friend a potato?
Looked like an old, sickly satyr.
Did it give you a name?
I don't believe it did. Did it, Anthony?
Yes, it did. It did.
Oh, yeah. Yep, it did. Yeah, it sounded like a made-up name, but what do I know about the naming culture of satyrs? And he will recite the name.
You're not going to say it?
No, I am not.
Oh, dear. Okay. Well. Oh, well. It would have been fun to hear you say, but never mind. Alright, now I know you're joking with me, says the shopkeeper. Just take your potatoes and go.
honestly, this is why people lie. Because when you tell people the truth, they think you're lying. And when you lie to their face, they think you're telling the truth.
Yeah. If you're saying any of that out loud, like just talking to yourself, muttering to yourself out loud and twitching, he's definitely gonna think you're insane.
I'm just gonna bag up. I'm just gonna find a. I'm gonna ask him if he's got a sack or something. And I'm just gonna take every last freaking potato, and then I'm gonna turn them into mash outside.
Yeah, he's gonna hand you a potato sack.
I'm gonna go out and I'm gonna even though I'm not real strong, I'm gonna swing the the bag of potatoes repeatedly, pretending that they're his head.
Just beating the sack against the wall.
Okay, anyway, I'm better now.
Anybody else having fun doing anything particularly amusing while chasing potatoes around town?
I am trying to herd the potatoes into a particular spot so I can burn them with my sword.
Which spot? Which part of town are you trying to herd them to?
I'm trying to herd them towards unnamed.
Herd them towards unnamed.
And his spirit guardians with my fiery sword.
Ah, very clever.
So there is a bear holding a sword in his jaws as he's running after potatoes.
Trying to chase them towards the circle of death.
You're not going to argue with a bear with a flaming sword in their mouth.
They're potatoes. They're not sentient. They're just moving.
Roar!
Okay. Frostwalker, what's your strategy for potato slaying? Rob?
Rob?
Sorry, what was that?
What is your strategy for potato slaying?
Hack and slash until they're a pile of mush.
Fair enough. I'm assuming Violet's strategy is similar.
Squish, squish.
Mm-hmm. Squish, squish, squish.
First time Mooney met a potato, it tried to attack him.
And yeah, Violet's stomping on them. Alright, cool.
Oh god.
So this is going to take some time. Obviously, the longer you go, the harder it is to find more potatoes until you've scoured the city. Occasionally asking people, have you seen any potatoes?
City potato inspector, can I come in and inspect your potatoes, please?
This is my potato sniffing bear.
Like I said, it's going to take you hours, but eventually you get to a point where you're almost certain you've got every single potato. That you've mashed them all.
Rawr.
That was exhausting.
Rawr.
What did we learn from this?
Don't trust potatoes.
Potatoes are evil.
Don't take gifts from creepy-looking, badly named satyrs.
Yeah.
Potatoes
Don't
are
trust
evil.
Digglebick.
Yeah.
Arr.
Oh my god.
Where are we? Where are we going to sleep tonight? Mooney does not have the energy to beat the crap out of Hob.
I'm going Christian, who's kind of wobbling at the moment, like, oh my god. I'm going to the poor sector, and I'm gonna go to the tavern there because them's my peoples.
Mm-hmm.
You guys might be able to get something at the church, or I can negotiate something for us, maybe at least for a night.
Yeah, you might have an inn. Yes.
I would like to go to a proper sanctuary and pray a bit rather than just turning my lights off in my room.
The ruined temple is in the poor district.
Okay.
So you're heading towards Beggar's Row?
Word of advice. Never mind. Christian is going to take the lead and hope that people here will understand. I'm going to use sign language to indicate that I will see if anybody tries to steal from my friends and be very unhappy.
Who are you signing this to?
Just in general.
Oh, as you enter Beggar's Row?
Yeah.
You're going to let the beggars know that they're with you. Hands off.
Yep.
Gotcha.
Yep. And that I am very keenly. I have very keen eyes, and I know the game.
With your very keen eyes, you notice one beggar who is in a dirty hooded cloak, flies whizzing around him. The face of the old satyr smirking from the hood. Just sat with you, sat with the other beggars, not saying anything but smiling.
It's not worth it. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. Because I don't know what else is going on with him. If they're, I don't see anything else weird in this area that they may not want me to see.
Do you want to look at the beggars that are in proximity to him?
Yeah, sure. I'll take a gander at a gander around. You want me to roll a perception check?
Yeah.
Sorry.
19.
Sweet. You notice that a fair few of the beggars that are nearby him look sickly.
They look sickly?
Yeah. One of them looks, well, frankly dead.
I'm gonna turn to Crosswalker. Hey, Crosswalker. You're a paladin, right? You often know if there's certain oddities about.
Rob, can I
Hold on.
cast restoration on any of them? Spell.
Mooney, I don't know that you've noticed them yet.
So, Rob, you have been asked if you can detect the presence of certain creatures being a paladin, basically.
Christian is basically asking if you can pop your divine sense. If something feels off.
Celestials, fair fiends, undead, and aberrations. Are you using your divine sense?
Be nice. Kind of fun.
Sure, I'll use my divine sense. Okay. Yeah, you feel the presence of a demon really nearby, and possibly a couple more knocking around. You guys, that's a good point. Where? Shit. Okay. Oh wait. Do you tell the party that you have detected the presence of fiends? Rob. Yes, he does. Okay.
In what direction? Christian asks.
The
He knows the
first place he's going to point is right at the disgusting satyr.
Yeah, I knew it.
Am I wrong though?
Do I see any indications of thieves' camp on the ruined temple?
No.
Fine. I'm heading into which one? What is this? It's not the first. The cut purse.
Okay. You head into the cup purse.
We're.
Yep. Go on.
I mean, if somebody goes to attack the fiend, then Christian will not actually enter the tavern. But if nobody stops him, or immediately starts combat, he's gonna go.
Okay. So Mooney, Unnamed Turtle, Frostwalker, and Violet would all hear. Well, obviously Frostwalker hears it because Frostwalker's the one who says it. Will hear Frostwalker say that he detects demons nearby, and points to several. Subtly points to around you, pointing first to the smelly old beggar in the robe that gave Leon the rotten potato, and then in three other directions, up and down the alley. What do you all want to do? Mooney smiles.
Oh, that's disturbing.
A bear smiling. Do we each take a direction? Unnamed
We
Turtle.
detected.
Yeah. Demons have been
we've
detected
detected.
in Beggar's Row.
Yep. Demons have been detected, and the paladin is to go smitey smite smite.
Mooney isn't exactly against demons. Yes, but this demon... Well, actually, that has... I don't... Yeah, nobody has mentioned to Mooney that this is the same dude that gave the rotten potato to Leon. So, yeah, Mooney would have no potato.
Although, I don't know he's not particularly smart, but I don't know that Christian is especially good at concealing his disgust at the sight of that person.
Mm-hmm.
So there's a good chance that Mooney gets something that, for some reason, Christian does not like that person.
Mooney would also pick up on the fact that they smell particularly bad. Like, not just bad like the other beggars, but unclean.
I go over and sniff.
You go over to the creature and sniff?
Yes.
Can you make a Constitution saving throw, please?
Let's find out. Mooney now believes potatoes are evil, so he probably wouldn't be too upset about attacking this guy.
Are you going to say, are you the potato man, sir?
Depends on my con save.
Okay.
+2 for con. Five.
You feel sick, and you take 6 points of necrotic damage.
A big snort, and Mooney goes, "Why you smell funny?" And is you the potato man?
I did deliver a potato recently. Would you like one? I have more. I feed them to my friends in the alley.
Grr, potato evil. Grr.
Potatoes
have I used
evil.
my spells speaking out? Have I used my spells taking out potatoes earlier?
No, I imagine that you primarily used your shillelagh.
Mooney's just going to go, evil potato man over here. Go.
Yeah.
As you turn away towards the rest of the party, the rest of you see a barbed tail whip out from the cloak, and 11 does hurt Mooney.
Yes.
D12 plus 2 plus a D8 of necrotic damage. 9 points of damage. Can you make another con save?
Let's find out.
D20 plus 2.
I make a mistake.
That's a nat 1.
No, because that is. Oh, is it? Oh God, yeah, it is. Wow.
See you soon, North. So, you are diseased and poisoned by the disease until the disease ends. While you are poisoned, what?
It is okay. I have the lesser restoration.
Yeah, but until you clear it up yourself, you are beginning, like boils are beginning to break out on your skin under the fur. You begin coughing up flies, and in fact some of your fur starts dropping out as the skin rots beneath it. So that's fun. Roll initiative.
Initiatives.
Oof.
Come on, guys.
Everyone.
Yeah, everyone.
Everybody.
Everybody do that.
Frostwalker.
I'm watching like this Wild RP person, and it's like the server's got like a weird light on it at the moment. It's really kind of cool. So it's like all red or all green.
Okay. So, Kristen is on 18.
So they're doing like a Halloween event,
Violet
and I think they've actually tweaked the lighting on the server,
is also on 18.
so it's all spooky-fied.
The demons
Mm-hmm.
are on 14. Unnamed on 9. Frostwalker on 6. And then Mooney on 5. Kristen. Kristen the night away.
Okay, well, this is gonna be bad.
Frostwalker's response to you saying we are in danger is we are danger.
With my action, I will take a pot shot at the thing attacking Mooney.
Yes. 16 hits.
I forget, I'm firing a short bow, not a long bow, so let's do the right damage.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. But Mooney is there, so...
Mooney is bare.
Yes, but Mooney is within 5 feet of
Yes.
the creature, so I get my sneak attack.
And does 12.
It takes 12. Then I'm going to move and find somewhere to hide, as I would like to not get hit from the creatures.
Understood. So you're going to duck back into, for example, the temple? That probably.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, like that. So.
Violence for Violet. Yes, please. All right. Yeah, you still got rages left, so you can charge in, make 2 swings with your great axe, or you can do 1 breath attack and 1 swing with your great axe.
Ooh, I'm gonna do a breath attack and great axe.
Sweet. So, we're going to make a dex save. It gets a 10, which is a failed, so roll 1d10, please.
Yep.
Actually, is that gone up yet? I think that's gone up to 2d10, actually. No, that's the giant's book. Where's the dragon's book? Where's my dragon book? Here. Meh. Alright, 7 points of damage. And then D20, a D20 plus 6 with advantage. 16 hits. And that does a D12 plus 5, because you're raging.
Sorry, that was a what? A 2d12?
1d12 plus 5. Another 10 points of damage. He's already looking pretty bloody. However, the fluid that's coming out of him smells disgusting, and it's not exactly blood. The Bulazao, within 5 feet of you, is going to... Did you attack recklessly? No, you didn't. Okay. So he swipes at you with his barbed tail also, and that's a hit.
Ooh. Yeah.
Now, since you are raging, you're only going to take half the piercing damage. Plus 1d8 necrotic. Okay.
Ooh.
7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, 10 points of damage. And could you also make a Constitution saving throw, please, Violet, which is a D20 plus 6 for you. Amanda?
Yes, sorry.
Are you able to roll the D20 plus 6 for your Constitution saving throw?
Yeah.
Thank you. 22. That is a success. So you don't get diseased. Marvelous. Yeah. So it is yeah, it's gonna stay there. You see he also takes off his cloak dramatically, revealing his true form, and 3 other beggars also take off their robes and move towards you. Yeah, so in addition to this guy, there are 3 others within 20 feet. There's at least one within 20 feet of each of you. Unnamed turtle.
I shall hit them with the spiritual weapon.
I believe you are saying I'm going to hit them with a spiritual weapon, but we can barely hear you.
Oh yeah, my mic is. I was far from my mic. Yes, I'll hit them with my spiritual weapon.
Okay. Roll to hit.
18.
18. Targeting the one that has been a problem. Targeting Potato Mancer, right?
We.
Yep, that hits. How much damage?
Bring it up again. I suppose have this as...
Tubermancer.
Spell spiritual weapon.
Up.
Oh, you're trying to find the spiritual weapon spell. There we go.
Here we go. Damage is 1d8 plus.
Your spellcasting modifier, which is +4.
Indeed.
That one hasn't changed from the original, so 7 points of damage.
And I would like to take my movement and go and move. I will make my movement go backwards, and on my action. Actually, I'll stay where I am. An action, I will do a cantrip that on.
You know, as an action, you can go into your shell if you wanted to.
I'll do that, and then I can have my spiritual weapon attack.
Yeah, have your spiritual weapon attack while you stay in your shell, giving you a
I'll go
+4
for
bonus to your AC.
Have an AC of 21.
Yeah. Frostwalker.
I will target one of the ones that are within the 20 feet of me. Or the one that's within 20 feet of me.
Okay. Picking a second bullseye to attack. And unfortunately, neither of those hits. By the way,
Where?
Frostwalker,
Yes.
do you have a divine channel divinity left?
I don't know.
I think you do. In which case, Abjure the extra planar might be really useful right now.
Yes, it would. Let's go for it.
Well, you already used your action this turn, I'm afraid.
Action.
Next turn. Mooney!
Mooney would like to action cast Lesser Restoration to get rid of one of the curses.
To get rid of the disease.
Yes.
Does it do that? Nope, it doesn't get rid of disease.
Dang it.
Although it does say you become poisoned until the disease ends.
So does get rid of the poison? Question mark?
Yeah. Yeah, that's really strange wording. No,
Okay.
I don't. No, Okay. Though, to my mind, it's like you're treating the symptom and not the cause. If the disease is still there, but you make the symptoms go away, you're still sick. Does that make sense?
Okay. So I'm gonna need a cleric to fix me up later on.
Okay.
I'm guessing because I've only got Lesser Restoration to get rid of this kind of thing.
You can also just repeat. You only need to repeat the saving throw every 24 hours. And if you succeed.
Yes, I can.
Yeah. Basically, when you finish your long rest, do another con save, and if you succeed, then the disease is cured. That makes sense?
Okay. Then I would like to bonus action wild shape into a brown bear, and I should have had that stat look up ready.
Monster brown bear. That one. Okay.
Okay, and I would like to do the attacking.
Yeah, since you actually used your bonus action to turn into a brown bear, yeah. Although technically, okay, lesser restoration is a bonus action according to the. Actually, no, it's not. It can't be.
Would I have still used lesser restoration?
Well, I already did rule that even though Frostwalker didn't hit, that he still made the attack. So, kind of have to.
You don't have to.
Mooney is a moon druid.
Yes.
Their wild shape is a bonus action, and lesser restoration is an action.
Yes, but she wants to still attack after she changes shape, and she can't do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
I
thought we were discussing whether or not they could turn into a bear. I was like, yes.
No, I wasn't sure if the using the lesser restoration was canon. I guess it is. That's fine.
Yeah. Okay. Turn passes back to Kristen.
Give me 1 second. 'Cause it's weird that lesser restoration doesn't remove diseases.
Well, let me double check, because that is the one that came up is actually the new version, the 2024 version. So let's see.
Because greater only adds charmed, petrified, and cursed.
Yeah. Let me look it up.
Listen, I'm just.
Yep.
Sorry, not trying to be the guy, not trying to be an arguer.
It's worth bringing up because it also says, okay. So the original version of lesser restoration is on action, requires touch, but it's yourself, so that's not a problem. But if you touch a creature and can end either one disease, or blinded, deaf, and paralyzed, or poisoned. So yes, you could have used lesser restoration to cure your disease, because we're using the 2014 rules. Sod off, Wizards of the Coast.
Disease or not disease?
So your disease is gone. You are no longer you no longer have any festering boils. You're no longer coughing up flies.
Okay.
Cool.
I wonder if it's an oversight or if they removed the diseases thing.
I think they removed it because they made it a bonus action.
Well, I'm wondering if they removed diseases because they weren't that effective in the game anyway.
This is also true. Anyway.
So back to my turn. I am attacking the one that we've been attacking because it'll be the easiest one to get down.
Spuddy.
Given the fact that I was hidden, I should have advantage from not being seen because
because their passive perception is only 9 and you got like a 16. Not 20!
Same way, I've got charge of you.
Perfect. Now we're getting the good rolls.
Yeah, finally.
34 points of damage, and that takes that one down.
Exactly what I was thinking, Rob. Was through the eyeball.
Yeah, right through the eyeball. Instantly liquefying the demon as he turns back into Ichar and disappears.
Well, it's not such a good roll, but it still beats their ridiculously low passive perception as I slink back into the shadows.
Yeah.
And end my turn.
Violet. So the one that you were attacking is just a puddle of goo now, but there is another within 20 feet of you.
I've not been to any of the races.
One thing.
Then I shall.
Christian, before
Go ahead.
before you end your turn, can you make a con save?
Yes.
Jeff?
What?
Can I have you make a con save quick at the end of your turn?
Hold on, just a second. I'm a little bit away from everything.
Okay. Forgot about the rotting presents.
That's pretty rotten of you to forget.
Ha ha!
Tee hee hee.
Meh.
Nyam nyam.
Meow meow. Alright. Well, when Christian gets to it, we'll see whether or not he takes 5 points of necrotic. In the meantime, Violet, what would you like to do? Run over to another one and start smacking him?
Yes, please.
Okay. Do you want to go do 2 swings with your great axe this time?
Yeah, I'll do 2 swings with my great axe.
Christian, that's a pass. So no necrotic damage for you. So and 2 swings with great axe would be 2 iterations of d20 plus 6 with advantage, assuming you're attacking recklessly. Which you should, because it would give you a better chance of getting a crit. Which would dirty 20. That's still good, but I was hoping it was a crit. But yeah, that's 1 hit. So d12 plus 5 against Bulazar number 2. Let's call him Boris.
Oh yeah.
Spuddy's dead. Boris is next. At the end of your turn, Violet, could you roll a d20 plus 6? For your Constitution saving throw. I think she's been dragged away by the kiddies. Okay. The Bulazars.
Good, sorry.
Could you make a Constitution saving throw, please, Violet? D20 plus 6?
Yes.
Oh, heck. Yeah, that passes. Alrighty. So the one that is in melee with you is going to try and stab you with its tail. And that's a 22, so that hits. That's gonna be D12. Yeah, D12. Stop. There we go. Plus 2. Divided by 2, and then plus 1d8. Yep, perfect. Okay, so that's 13 points of damage against Violet. And Violet, if you could make another Constitution saving throw, this time against being diseased. Oh, this time you get diseased. Your You're going to start getting boils. You're going to start coughing up flies. Your skin is going to begin to slough away. And yeah, it's freaking gross. You are technically poisoned while you are diseased as well, which is going to give you disadvantage on your attacks. Yeah, stupid pestilence demon. So, the other ones. One of them is going to head into the temple and see if they can find Kristen. Nope. Another is going to attack the bear.
Okay.
19. Yes, you do have disease immunity. D12 plus 2 plus 1d8. 18 points of damage to Mooney's brown bear form.
I am so happy I wild shape.
Could you also make a con save as your brown bear?
Let's find out. Do I use the brown bear's con?
Yes.
Oh. The brown bear has...
Do you want to pull up the stat block again?
Nah, it's fine. It's got a +3 to con.
Excellent. Na. Mana.
But is this disease on Mooney original form and brown bear, or just brown bear?
Good question. Your brown bear is diseased.
Okay. Is it the brown bear's turn?
Not yet.
Okay, but can I free action throw up because I got a nat 1 on the guy who made me sick?
Yeah, that's not a problem. They're immune to poison anyway. But yeah, you're going to be coughing up flies. One of the fourth Bullazal is going to try and hurt unnamed turtle and fail. So now it's unnamed Todd.
I shall hit that bit. I shall hit him with the
spiritual weapon.
Spiritual weapon.
25 definitely hits.
I can't outcast it, so it can only be 1d8.
I'm sorry, what?
Oh, sorry, I'm just talking out loud. Thinking out loud.
7 points of damage.
7 damage, yes. And that be turn done.
Okay. Frostwalker. Are you going to abjure the extra planar? Or are you going to...
Yes, I am, because it'll give me a better opportunity to cure their diseases. Pretty sure those are all fails.
Your Spell save DC is 14, so one of them beats it.
Oh.
But the other two are turned and are going to spend their entire turn running away. So, but that was your action. Got anything else up your sleeve?
I will use my bonus action to engage my Searing Smite and look at the remaining one.
So your sword starts burning and you just point at him and go, "You."
Yes.
I'll let you do a free intimidation for that. D20 plus 3. Eight. That's a shame. But hopefully you've used up your lore roll on that, so that when you do your con save against the necrotic damage from their rotting presence, you'll pass with no problem, right?
Is it a con save for the damage or the disease?
This isn't for the disease. You only get the disease if you get hit with its tail. This is just the general disgusting miasma that they have around them. Anyone within 30 feet needs to make a con save or take necrotic damage.
Ooh.
At the end of their turn.
Yes. I don't have my Aura of Protection yet. No, that's level 7.
D20 plus 1. $17 passes. No problem. Okay, Mooney. Now it's your turn. If you attack, you do so at disadvantage because you're poisoned. Or, of course, you can redo Lesser Restoration to cure yourself again.
I can't. Ah. I can't. I'm a bear, and my teddy bear
True.
only allows me to do concentration spells.
True.
So I guess I'm numbing at disadvantage.
Just doing a bite.
Yep. Multi-attack, because from a...
Bite and claw. Disadvantage.
Okay.
Oh, the 16 hits. So you get a claw attack in. How much damage do you do?
Don't I have that special feat you gave me, but it only applies to the claw?
Slasher.
Slasher.
Oh, the slasher feat.
Yeah.
So when you do slashing damage, you can reduce the speed of the target by 10 feet, and critical hits from slashing cause the target to have disadvantage on their next attack rolls until your next turn. Unfortunately, you did not score a crit because it was rolled with disadvantage, and you ended up with a 10 instead of a 20.
Bad DM.
Not my fault.
You control the monster.
I can't control whether or not you fail your rolls.
But did you control the monster and you make the monster give me the owies?
No, you did that. Your constitution sucks. That's not my fault.
2d6 plus 4, and he gets knocked 10 feet back.
Nice.
Hopefully
10
doing
feet back.
Yes. Does that mean my allies get attack of opportunity?
Sadly, no, because it's only if it's voluntary movement that triggers. But you did 9 points of damage to him, and he's 10 feet back, and he's also 10 feet slower thanks to your slasher feat.
Angry roar.
Does he get knocked prone when he also gets knocked back, or is it just back?
I'm not sure.
What's the knockback?
Let me check.
What is the knockback from?
Where's the slasher feat now?
It's not the slasher feat. It's also not a bear ability, so it's on your character. Your slasher feat's on your character sheet.
Yeah, I'm trying to find it.
It's in the features and traits, underneath combat wild shape. Do you have the same character sheet I'm looking at?
Wanderer, keen smell, features and traits, thick fur, combat wild shape, bonus action, transform into VCR1, fly or swim, wild shape.
I don't think
I don't know. Hold on, let me.
That's your character sheet.
Okay.
So it doesn't knock them back 10 feet, it just reduces their speed by 10 feet. Okay?
Okay. Yep.
Now. That's Mooney's turn. It's now Kristen.
How close is the thing that can't see me?
It's still within. It's not far away. Let's say it's managed to get itself within 15 feet of you.
Okay, well that means I do not have to spend anything to move and not provoke opportunity attacks.
Yes.
So I'm gonna back away from it.
Which means you won't be able to use steady aim.
Don't need it if they can't see me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, okay. We'll do this the smart way. We'll do it the way that makes the most sense. It hasn't seen me yet. I will fire an arrow at it, then I will take my movement to get further away and re-hide somewhere else.
Better. Boop, 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 boop. 24. That's a definite hit. Even a passive religion of 12 would if this temple is still sanctified, that demon shouldn't be able to walk in here.
He's pretty much figured out that if whatever sanctity this church may have had at one point, it's probably faded because it's mostly ruins.
This is also true.
Despite that there is actually a cleric, I think the power's concentrated in a much smaller area.
18 points of damage.
And then, God, I hope it wasn't one. I should have asked if it looked like it was about to run.
Yeah.
Well.
Not anymore.
Even the fact I was just going to run on the assumption that the first one, which was whatever one came after me or whatever, was the first one in the saving throws, and it was the pass. But as a player, my character should be more smart. But here we go with the hiding. After he moves just 30 feet away.
Oof.
Oh God.
They still suck at looking, so you're fine.
Yeah.
Violet. What do you want to do? Oh.
Can I attack?
Yes, you can attack. 2 iterations of d20 plus 6. $15 and 11. The 15 hits. The 11 doesn't, but you can attack recklessly if you wish. Have another go and swing in with both. Okay. Do you also want to retry, see if you can get a crit on the one that was a 15?
Ooh, that's a good idea.
Two 21s is better than a 15 and 11. Cool. So both of those hit. That's 2d12 plus 10. I actually saw a video. Okay, 20 points. Awesome. I saw a video that just asked, do you ever get the autistic urge to just go... And it was funny because I've actually been going all day. Just as I've been doing my delivering parcels. As I walked back to the car, I'd go blah blah.
Damn.
Blah. Anyway. So that was Violet. Now the Bullazels would have run, but they took damage. So now they're not. The one in the temple still doesn't know where the enemy is, but they know there is an enemy because they took damage, so yep, fuck. They're gonna start walking in the opposite direction. And going further away from Kristen. The one attacking Violet gets advantage. Only gets a 14, but that's enough. 2d12 plus. No, what am I doing? 1d12 plus 2. Still have to work tonight, so I must go. Assume attack, move, hide. Okay. All right, yeah, because you're still an hour. Yeah.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Damn America. Damn your daylight saving
Hey,
time.
we changed. Hey, at least in the fall it's faster than in the spring. Because in the spring it's like 2 weeks, but in the fall it's only a week.
Understood. Violet, you only take 8 points of damage, but can you make a Constitution save? Who'd ghosty bursty?
Spooky.
That slow zoom in is kind of creepy. Like, no, Anakin, please don't kiss me. Don't piss off the great deity while you're dead. Hell will be worse. Violet, are you there? Amanda?
Yes, I am.
Could you make that con save, please? You took 8 points of damage. Could you make a Constitution saving throw? And yeah, this time you fail and you get diseased and poisoned. The one that was next to unnamed turtle, who have just
Yellow.
was got attacked by Mooney, so they're going to turn away from Sheldon and attack Mooney. Does a 22 hit? Mooney.
Didn't realise I was on mute. No, a 22 does not hit. Totally not. Oh, there's my snuggie.
There's my snuggie.
Yes, the blanket with sleeves. I was looking for that.
Okay, you take 14 points of damage. Since you're already diseased, you don't need to do another con save, because, you know.
But what if I don't want to take 14 damage? What if I want to take 0 damage?
Then you should have had a higher AC.
That knocks me out of wild shape.
Oh, you are now just Mooney again.
I is just Mooney.
And now it is unnamed turtle, who is still in his shell.
You know the drill.
Smack with the sword.
And then just chill. Ouch. Never
Does not
mind.
hit.
Oh yeah, the weapon would be like kind of like a mace,
Sweet.
by the way.
Pepper spray.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Frostwalker. Your plans to make them all run was foiled by your overzealous allies with their shooting and slashing.
Yeah.
It's a shame. It's a shame.
That's okay. Dead or running away, I'm happy.
You gonna make them dead then, or you going to cure Violet of her disease?
Yes, that's right.
Or Mooney?
Concentration, will it?
Sorry.
That won't end my concentration.
Nope.
Then I will do that.
So which one? Who are you healing?
I will start with Violet.
Okay, so that leaves you with only 5 left in your lay on hands pool, I believe.
It's 5 per, and I've only done the 1.
Oh, so it should say 25. It still says 15 on your character sheet. Sorry.
Oops, I'll update. But yeah, it's 5 per level.
Yeah. So, yeah. So if you do, you cured disease before, now you're going to do it again. So that would leave you with 50.
Yes.
Yeah.
Here, Leon.
Okay. Yes.
I was trying to think where Cure was from.
Mooney.
You have forced me to take on my second form.
You're going to wild shape again?
Yes.
What you going to turn into this time?
I kind of want to go brown bear again, but I go brown bear a lot.
Nothing wrong with that. It's your favourite form.
I will go brown bear.
Mm-hmm.
Bonus
attack?
action.
Bonus
Yep,
action is
bonus.
changing.
Yep. And I do the attacking. I have not gotten rid of the disease effect, so it's with disadvantage.
Mm-hmm.
Exclamation R. 2d20 plus 6d IS.
Oof. Missed out on a crit again. But at least you hit both.
Bad
At least you hit both times.
Yay! Good DM. In
Should
fact,
be
I think
better
that's
than
the
average.
first time I've hit with both attacks, and it's at disadvantage.
Mm-hmm.
That's the first time I've ever hit with both of the attacks.
You okay?
So that's
No.
2d6 plus 4 plus 1d8 plus 4. Two d6 plus 1d.
Wow.
14 damage.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Meow.
Whoop.
Meow.
Ah, cool.
What does the guy I'm beating up say to that? Does it hurt?
All you are doing is spreading my disease.
Rawr. 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 Rawr, 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 rawr.
You and your disease will die here and now, says Frostwalker.
Fool. End
Rah,
our
rah, rah, rah,
existence
rah.
here and we simply return to the abyss.
Rawr, rawr.
We will be back.
Rawr, 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 rawr. Which translates to, I look forward to seeing you again.
Kristen will be shooting and attacking. Well, shooting and then hiding, rather. Then I guess I'm gonna trip after I'm done here. You're gonna follow them to the abyss?
Sort of.
I mean, that goes.
No.
Oh, sorry.
Wow. 17 hits. And 1d6 plus, what is this? Sneaky attacky bonusy 3d6. Two. Wing. 14 points of damage. Okay. And then they find another pew to hide behind. 21. Nice. Violet would be attacking again, I assume. Yes. Cool. Would Hunter's Mark persist on them, or would you need a stronger tracking spell? I believe Hunter's Mark only works in the... They have to be in the same plane. Okay, Violet, you get one hit, and then... and on your second swing, your axe slips out of your grip.
No.
But with that one hit, you can do a d12 plus 5. And you only do 6 points of damage. You're aware I'm hungry. Okay. the Bulazao fighting Violet is going to pick up the great axe and swing it at Violet. Oh, we did have a bit of problem with the internet because the OBS is gone.
Oh.
And now the OBS is back. Can you guys hear me?
I can hear you.
Yeah.
Or that's a stream.
Did the stream get interrupted? Meh. Let's have a look. Yeah, I don't know. Anyway.
Should be fine.
Should be fine. Anyway. Violet, yeah. The Bulazao attacking you, picked up your axe and missed. But they have your axe. The one attacking Mooney. 16, does that hit Brown Bear Mooney?
I will check.
I think it does.
Yeah, it's got an armor class of 11. Hugs.
Hug.
Give me all the hugs. 12 damage.
12 damage. Humanity united for the greater good. Hug.
You must pay me in hugs.
Pay you for what?
You give me the ouchies, so you give me hugs in return.
And where was that? Oh yeah, the last Bulazao is still searching the temple and fails. So unnamed turtle.
You're never gonna guess.
Swing with your spiritual weapon. Swing low.
How did you know?
That hits. How much damage do you do?
1d8 plus 4. Plus 4. Oh, 8. Okay, just showed
8
up above.
points of damage.
And wait, can I do anything else? Can I do anything on my main turn that isn't hopping out of my shell?
Not until you hop out of your shell.
Cool, I'm gonna stay in my shell.
And you can't see.
Yeah, I'm done.
Frostwalker. I'm attacking the one who stole Violet's axe. Okay. Both of those hit. You still have your Searing Smite up too.
You gotta pick a pocket or two.
And it'll be D6 added on.
Never give you up.
And I believe I still have one level 2 spell, one level 2 spell slot left, so I will add in a level 2 Divine Smite.
Mm-hmm. 54. That would be enough.
Nice.
That would be enough to one-shot.
Sorry.
So, you attack this Bulazar with such fury that a shockwave of radiant energy emanates from you. Doing... Let's see, so that one only needed 12 to go down, meaning that there would still be 42. This one was 21 away, so that leaves 21. Yeah, you wipe out all 3 Bulazar with your holy power.
Nice. Hell yeah.
Unfortunately, it looks like any of the hobos that were just hanging out in the alley too close to where the Bulazars chose to be all all submitted to that necrotic damage, the rotting presence, and died. Their boils and pustules on their skin, marking them for the Bulazar. Their souls unable to go to whatever other reward was intended for them. I guess contact the local clerics. Can't just leave the bodies here. There is a cleric that lives nearby, actually, in the soup kitchens in the temple. In the ruined temple. So yeah, you could try talking to him if you want, or since let's tell them they can deal with the bodies. Should we just put a pin in it here, since Kristen's not around to participate, and it's a good possibility that we lost the last end of that fight on the stream anyway.
Yeah, might be a good shout.
Okay.
If everybody's okay with that.
Sweet. All right, so we'll put a pin in it there with you wiping it. I hope that the stream picked that up, because that was epic.
Yeah, I'm trying to load the stream. It says an error has occurred. Please try again later.
Yeah. Oh well. It's still streaming according to OBS, but
it's still working, yeah.
Yeah, but we'll put a pin in it there. I hope you guys listening are still listening, and if you are, then please like, subscribe, and all that jazz, so that you get notified when the next video comes up. Should be tomorrow, actually, for the Blood Feud game.
Blood Feud is on Friday.
Oh yes, Thursday tomorrow. Silly me. Yeah, Friday would be the next game to expect. So we'll see you there. Hope you tune in and watch. In the meantime, no matter what role you play, have a good game.
Have a good game.